and then we have very dirty and long job because we have to remove next coolant and power steering fluid, and it is oil, and that's we need now these big canisters because this fluid drops in many areas in the ground, and I recommend these canisters what are about this 20 to 40 gallons plastic canisters, about this 20 to 50 liter canisters, and I have in here now 4 of these, and 2 of those goes in coolant liquid and 2 of those goes to power steering oil, and we can reduce this oil when we drain in only one liquid per canister. I need 2 canisters like coolant and 1 and 2 canisters to power steering fluid oil. Okay, and then we go to open these hoses and things, and soon fluid drains in these canisters. And we start that job so that we take out this power steering fluid, and it is this canister, and there are 2 10mm bolts, and then I open this cap hat and we install this canister in 2 these below areas. In this power steering canister there are 2 10mm bolts in here, and I open firstly these bolts. Okay, and now I open these bolts, 2 10mm bolts, and then there are interesting plates. Okay, and there is really interesting plates. Firstly 2 plates in here, and then inside in these things there are those steel. There are steel these. Now 1 drops and second drops. I collect this, and now this oil canister is free. Okay, and there is really inside in here there is this steel, this tube what keeps that in position. Remember to take these away because they can drop away. Okay, and 2 of those, and then we open this canister cap hat. I install this part here, good, and then we look this area, and next I open this cap hat. There is oil, and I install that in here, and now we can see in here inside that there is oil, and we really take this canister in here, and then we have in below of this engine is another canister, and then we only drain these things. I take a little bit better view. Now we have very nice view. Now I take this only in here and then only in down nicely. And now we drain out all power steering fluid in this upper main canister, power steering canister. Okay, and then when we continue this power steering fluid removal and drain out, now we have installed this canister in here. That canister is empty, and after that we have to disconnect these power steering fluid cables. And now we go to look these cables in this power steering cylinder, and there is also power steering pump, and this pump is in here in that area. It is in same phase like in coolant pump, but this hydraulic cylinder is in here down area, and it is great engineering device.